At 210 pounds, and he stands 191 centimeters tall.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody.
He is Rocky Marciano, the Brockton brawler himself. Muhammad Ali. Here comes the...
This bout is...
We've waited a long time for this fight. And there's the bell to start the round. And he misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. One punch could change everything in this battle. Perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena being a hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Jab misses. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen it, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Counter shot. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Be smart. Change your angles. Go out. Listen, kid. You're so close. Keep doing what you're doing. Pull over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go. You got no gas in the tank no more. You're so close, kid. Come on. Bang it. He is ready to go. Jump all over him. He's ready to go now. Jump all over him. He's ready to go. Mix it up, body, head. Be smart. Change your angles. Go out. So close, kid. Come on. Bang him downstairs.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Do you believe this? And that left hook doesn't find its target. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that strength.
Show us something, Rocky. Whoa, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Total domination. formation with 10 seconds to go. So it's planned. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Left hook just missed. Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Beautiful counter punch. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
These punches coming from every angle. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Exchange punches. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some reaction here. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. They both want the knockout. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Those counter punches have to hurt. And this is incredible. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round.
Now Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out.
It's only one shot.
And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the...
Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this out. That was the moment.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
No rest for the weary. Catch and shoot. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter lands. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have... And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Defense is not an option. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
That jab just missed with the left hand. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Listen to me. Breathe. Come on, suck it up. Don't be trying to bomb this kid out. How many rounds?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.